This Grand Finals match had some of the highest highs and lowest lows that we've ever seen in Valorant. Many even consider this the greatest Valorant match of all time. This is VCT Lock-In, where Riot's partner teams from around the globe gather in Brazil to face off in a brutal single elimination tournament. A single loss means flying back home. This is a tournament with no second chances. But Fnatic, a super team from Europe, exceeded all expectations. They dominated their way to the Grand Finals without dropping a single map, but a curse looms over them. 2 years ago, Riot held their first ever international tournament in VCT Masters Iceland. Fnatic made it to the Grand Finals, but lost to Sentinels in a 3-0 fashion. Ever since then, Fnatic began choking at international events. They would always fall short when it matters the most. Boaster, Fnatic's beloved leader in IGL, who has been with Fnatic since the inception of the team, has carried the weight of the curse for the past 2 years. He has never tasted an international victory. Now, for the first time in 2 years, Fnatic finally clawed their way up to the Grand Finals of an international event. This is a redemption arc, a chance for them to rewrite their narrative. But standing on the other side of the ring is none other than the reigning world champions, Loud. When franchising came and rosters were changed, Loud kept their championship core and brought on 2 rookies, Kawanzin and Tui's. There were questions as to how these rookies would perform, but in this event, they proved to everyone that they are world-class caliber. Loud tore their way through this tournament, only dropping maps to NRG and any squad centered around the previous Optic core into DRX, the kings of Korea, in the semifinals. Now, Loud find themselves in the Grand Finals with a chance to make history. No team has won back-to-back events before. Would Loud be the first team to do it? The first team to take a step towards creating a dynasty in Valorant? If there's a time to do so, it's now, because Brazil is Loud's home ground. The Brazilian crowd faithfully rallies behind Loud, acting as their headwind towards greatness. The series began and Fnatic started off strong. They won maps 1 and 2 in a convincing fashion. It was looking like Fnatic would sweep Loud 3-0. It was looking like Fnatic will win this entire event without dropping a single map. But then, Loud struck back.
He watches for it. 2 remain. Make it 1. Jiggle of the movement. Everything to play for. And every player falling. Loud do it.
Seizing maps 3 and 4. The question on everyone's mind, will Loud actually pull off the legendary reverse sweep? Will Loud be Valorant's first back-to-back champions? And is Fnatic still cursed to choke when it matters the most? The final map of the specified begins. We enter Icebox. At this point, both teams have been dialed in, giving their 120% focus for over 4 hours already. Both teams are exhausted, but momentum was on Loud's side, and to Fnatic's dismay, the momentum carried into this final map. In round 12, the last round of the half, Loud on attack, Fnatic on defense. Loud have 4 players scaling up A site with a lurker in kitchen. Sada pops his killjoy ult, Derka peeks, dashes away. No kills found, he backs off while getting healed. The lockdown is about to pop. Fnatic need to evacuate the site, but Derka's in an unexpected off angle.
Respect has to be shown.
1-for-1 trade.
He overstays it.
Lockdown activates, A site is Loud's. 3 players of Loud are on site, 1 lurker in kitchen. All of Fnatic are in spawn, playing for retake. Plant goes down, but Loud are feeling it. They want more. Kawanzin pops his sky ult.
And it's time to let them loose. Corralling, finding their targets, pushing forwards. Kawanzin, nothing left unsaid, nothing left untold. And it's just a collapse.
And Loud literally runs down Fnatic and farms them in their own spawn, closing out the half with a dominant 9-3 lead. Wait, did I just get hacked?
What the hell?
Ha, just kidding. That's impossible because our sponsor, NordVPN's got my back. NordVPN's mission is to make the internet a better place than it is today, where you can be free from online threats, censorship, and surveillance. But okay, let's say you're not worried about getting hacked, weirdo, but you want to play Valorant with a friend who's in a different region. You can easily change servers when you use a VPN. Nice. Or maybe your favorite show just got taken down its site or isn't available in your country. With NordVPN, you'll be able to unlock everything that you're missing. And that's just scratching the surface. There's so much more that NordVPN NordVPN can do for you. So what are you waiting for? Try NordVPN today using my link nordvpn.com/sovereignguides to get 4 bonus free months to your plan. The link is also in the description below. Check it out. Fnatic are down 3-9 in this final map of the series. They need to win this pistol round if they want a chance to come back this game. Fnatic opening with a 3-1-1 default. Alpha is passively holding the A push while his turret holds the mid push. Bolster's gonna throw his default Viper smoke mid to put some pressure there before regrouping with his team B. Fnatic want to slowly work B long control. Loud opening with a 2-1-2 setup. Icebox and Tui's are both hugging the spawn barriers B. They also want to fight for B long control, but Fnatic vastly outnumbers them there. How will this battle go? The barriers drop, Icebox hops onto this brown stack. This is a great off angle. Tui's deploys his harbor wall, sealing off the B long entrances and walling off mid. This wall makes pushing up B scary for Fnatic.
Loud, and a tragic tale is being weaved as Fnatic so close yet so far.
It's been 643 days since they had that last chance in a grand final to lift a trophy. They've been to 5 global lands since then.
And Derka falls. Fnatic's star duels is out of the equation. Numbers advantage in Loud's favor. Fnatic nope out. They don't want to deal with Aspas. They call to rotate towards A. Kawenzi knows that Fnatic are gonna do something after that pick, so he dogs down mid for info. What timing? The dog misses all of Fnatic. No, it catches Chronicle rotating towards A, so Les, who's pushed up A, immediately backs off.
In that poetic tragedy, everything is in favor of Loud to pull off our first BO5 reverse sweep in VCT history. To think that no one's pulled it off in almost 2 years of international play.
And Boaster takes down Les, equalizing the numbers for Fnatic. 4v4 now. Fnatic plants a spike, but Sadak and Kawenzi are doubled up. They're going to fast retake.
Spike gonna be planted, down over the top, relieving it. Still Sadak, lucky to escape. Snake bite at his feet, Kawenzi with the heel. Still a wall in their face. Now 2 years coming through. Cascade breaks it up, flash play, Poster fully blind, and with every shot rattled, it feels like the nail in the coffin.
Loud flood on his site and mow down Fnatic. 4v2 now.
Elfia and Leo, they've been amazing.
Wait, they can't see the diffuser.
But this might just be too much. Aspas, 3 in a round, stick in the spot.
And Loud take the pistol round. A solid retake from Loud, and a fatal blunder by Fnatic, planting the spike in a bad spot, giving Loud the opportunity to defuse behind cover. Loud fans erupt. They know exactly what this pistol win means. Loud is going to have a huge economic advantage next round. This marks the start of a Loud snowball when they're already so far ahead. This is the beginning of the end for Fnatic. Fnatic are down 3-10. They know that they can't afford to save and let Loud get 11 rounds. So Fnatic decide to use up all their credits to force buy. Their buy is still weaker than Loud's, but they need to make this work. Because if they don't, not only will Loud get to 11 rounds, Fnatic will also be going into the next round broke. But if Fnatic were to win, Loud would be the ones that go bankrupt, giving Fnatic the breathing room that they desperately need. This round will decide everything. Fnatic open with 1 mid and 4 towards A. Boaster's gonna throw his default Viper smoke mid before regrouping A. So Fnatic are calling to all execute A. Loud open with the same setup as last round, a 2-1-2. It's going to be a 5 versus 2 on A. Let's see how this goes.
Why they're here and what they need to do for their team. Fnatic are forced to force. They must invest into this one. 7-round deficit.
Fnatic drones up.
They need a miracle.
Kawenzi breaks the drone. Les puts up his Viper wall, locking Fnatic out of A site. So Fnatic are forced to wait it out. This wall stalls enough time for 4 players of Loud to rotate to A. Fnatic are about to execute onto Loud's stacked site. Les's Viper wall drops, so Tui's throws his Harbor Cascade to delay. Fnatic are all grouped up close maze, ready to explode out.
See here, and it may be too late for Fnatic. Loud are applying the pressure.
And a full rotation.
But Tui's Harbor Wall's front sight. That's a second wall to stop Fnatic's push.
The bodies to it. Spectre bullets going wild, going wide. Kawenzi, an opener with Boaster falling. It's a scramble, a mad dash to make the most of the round, but they are being collapsed. They are being swarmed. And Loud in control of their own destinies.
And Loud run over Fnatic. It's not even close. The crowd explodes. Fnatic call a timeout to hopefully turn the situation around, but the damage has already been done. Fnatic are down 3-11 in the final map of this series. Loud is brimming with confidence. The crowd is on their side, elated at the reverse sweep that's happening right in front of their eyes. Heartbreak for Fnatic. Fnatic force buys again. They have to. They can't afford to give Loud match point. As for Loud, they're bonusing this round. They're setting themselves up so they can full buy next round, regardless of how this round goes. In other words, if Loud win this round, their economy is going to be so far ahead of Fnatic's that it'll be near impossible for Fnatic to break. But not only that, if Fnatic lose this round, they will be going into match point broke. This may as well be the last round of the game. This is the most important round for Fnatic. Fnatic opened with everyone A. They just want a 5-man hit A again. They know Tui's likes to wall B off the start, plus they know Aspas likes fighting B long. So Fnatic want to hit A. They remember the last time they went A, they were stopped by a Viper wall. And because they took a while to execute after the Viper wall went down, Loud's Harbor wall came off cooldown and Fnatic were met with yet another wall. So this round, Fnatic want to catch the timing between the first and second wall to execute and take site. But little do they know, Tui's isn't walling B off the start. He's holding onto his wall. So not only is Fnatic going to execute onto Loud's stack site, the wall timing that Fnatic plan on playing around won't exist. Loud's A wall is going to have basically no downtime. This is not looking good for Fnatic.
Possibly pave their way brick by brick to the start of a dynasty. What a way to begin 2023.
Unless one taps Derka. Loud put their Viper wall up, denying any trade potential from Fnatic and securing their numbers advantage.
It just feels so damn difficult for Fnatic.
A flash play. Les getting confident.
Les somehow gets out alive. Loud's Viper wall drops. They instantly refresh it with their Harbor wall. What can Fnatic even do?
He's going to receive the heal as well. Cowanzine taking a bit of damage for it.
War forwards, close fight taken, trades are there. Alfier, so much to do. Reset of the Spectre. Down to that 2v2. Can Fnatic survive? Pop flash is good. Cowanzine low.
Cowanzine falls. Numbers advantage tips in Fnatic's favor. Aspas, the star fragger of Loud in a 1v2.
Usually, I'd be talking about how, you know, the newer players like Cowanzine to the team need to be slowing down in those moments and not allowing the weight and the gravitas of everything to get to them. But with the 8
Fnatic are running low on time. They start sprinting to B. Aspas is still staying towards A.
Aspas with a Guardian and 7,000 Brazilian people behind him.
Chronicle begins planning B. Aspas gambled that Fnatic were going to re-hit A and he guessed wrong. With basically no info, there's so much space Aspas needs to clear.
Extends the round out, adds a couple of...
He gets detected by the alarm bot.
Fast updraft play, triggers the alarm bot, doesn't know where the players are. It's that crossfire, looking to clear as much as possible. Dash fade, still high ground taken. He's given a hop across and just...
And Chronicle plucks Aspas out of the air. Fnatic survives this crucial round. Remember, last round was Loud's bonus round. They're okay with losing that. Now, Loud are fully equipped with a full buy. Fnatic saved 2 Guardians from last round, the rest full buy rifles. This is the first gun round of the half. Both teams used up all their credits. The loser of this round will be forced to save. But because Loud are so far ahead, they have a lot of chances. They have room for error. For Fnatic, not so much. They cannot afford to give Loud match in series point. Fnatic are in the same situation as last round. If they lose this round, they're going to go into match in series point broke. Fnatic open with all 5 players A. They want to keep it simple and just hit A again. Loud open with a 1-1-3 setup. They're stacked towards A, exactly where Fnatic want to hit. Les is one off his Viper ult, but Fnatic can see this too. And Fnatic know Les is Loud's A player. The barriers drop, Fnatic throw a slow molly shock dart onto the ult orb. Luckily for Les, he wasn't planning on grabbing the orb or else he would have instantly melted.
Cowanzine, everybody else with rifles in hand.
Leo's recon forces Cowanzine back to reposition. Leo drones up, Cowanzine immediately breaks it, minimizing the info gain for Fnatic.
Drone on Fnatic. Looking to claim some space. The entirety of their team grouped up.
Les draws first blood. He repositions while putting up his Viper wall, keeping the bleeding Fnatic out of A site.
Winning out a fight. Once more, taking it straight to Alpha.
Derka's trying to find something, but the Viper wall's making it so hard. The wall drops and Loud refreshes their wall with their harbor wall. This is so oppressive. Fnatic can't get onto site.
Time to think. Time to brood.
Chronicle tries to get a cheeky fast plant with the Sage wall, but Loud immediately start breaking the wall, forcing Chronicle back. Fnatic just lost their most important tool for planting the spike. Loud are stacked A now, ready to receive Fnatic's execute. Fnatic is slowly bleeding out.
Wall beginning to be broken. Plant push back now to Seekers. It's every single element included into this game plan. Up top, angles watched for. Chronicle, stand up, wider swing, Leo's good. Half on the health, but still can't claim the kill. Down to that 2-on-2. The spike's still not planted.
Same players left alive for Loud.
One falling, Derka.
Derka saw Aspas backside, so he immediately sprints to B. It's down to Derka versus Aspas, the star fraggers in a Jet 1v1. The championship trophy on the line.
Derka's going to be able to get a free plant, and the question is where he repositions to. He's got his pick of the litter.
He's never quite had a task like this ahead of him, Josh.
No. It's been a long time since Derka's been outplayed like this as well. Normally dominates the Jet matchup.
Aspas, 21 kills to his name. Looking to make it 22. Looking to put it on map point. Looking to put it on series point. Damage done though, Derka. That's good. Biding his time. Aspas, a bit of spam will do it. Trying to reset the aim. Wide swing.
And Derka takes down Aspas. The Fnatic watch party erupts, but Derka himself can't bring himself to pop off. He's beyond exhausted, and even after that win, Fnatic are still down 5-11. Loud call a timeout, talking adaptations to secure their victory. Loud are on to save this round, and they open with 4 players B long. They have weaker weapons, so they want to make a play together. But Fnatic are thinking the same thing. Fnatic have 4 players B main, they also want to fight for B long control. This might get scrappy.
And it could happen here. Loud move forward, steadily, slowly. But a rifle spam. It's Fnatic looking to try and contain it. Lovely. Alpha yeah.
A huge fight B main, Fnatic gets kill after kill through Loud's own harbor wall. But will Fnatic expect Les to still be holding yellow?
But a threat of this getting out of hand looks like it's basically done and dusted. Les. Shot to find, but he is being squeezed and it's low enough that...
Just Sadak and a 1v4 now.
An end to that.
Sadak with a kill or a death is going to be able to get his ult online, and Loud taking the timeout. Probably
He gets one and gets traded. Fnatic take the round. Both teams are back on full buys. Fnatic open with a wide default. They want to work the map, get info and show presence towards B and mid, and then end A. Loud open with a 3-1-1 setup. They want to fight for B long control again this round. They're okay with having fewer players towards A because Les has his Viper ult. That's going to make it very difficult for Fnatic to push on a site. The barriers drop, Leo recons towards B. This is him showing presence towards B long. Tui's harbor walls at B chokes in mid. So much map control denied from Fnatic.
My God, did he give it everything.
Aspas caught on to the tricks of the trade. He knew Derka.
Fnatic are slowly walking up B main. They want to show presence again once Loud's harbor wall falls. Leo Silva drones up. Will it detect Aspas?
Blades really being fired. Close drone.
No, Counting breaks the drone from afar. Fnatic put up their Viper wall. This wall denies info from the B defenders and threatens a Fnatic lurk across. But Aspas is playing on top of this double stack to counter this lurk play. Fnatic just finished showing presence B. They're hoping they drew some loud rotates. Now they're moving on to the next phase, the A execute.
Fnatic want no part of B main. They'll be evacuating.
It's been quiet for too long since Leo last used his Silva drone. Loud wanna know what Fnatic are up to, so Cowanzine skydogs up B main. The dog clears all of B main. Loud now know that B is completely clear. Sadok's Killjoy utility is still up mid and sees nothing. So Loud know Fnatic have to be going A. So Tui's Viper walls front A. Yet another wall stands in Fnatic's way. Boaster is lurking up kitchen while the rest of Fnatic slowly work up A.
High tide goes down. Boaster doing a similar kind of lurk as we saw from Les in the previous half. Goes up, removes the turret.
Les uses his Viper ult on site. A site is going to be so hard for Fnatic to take. Just kidding, Alpha pops his Killjoy ult. This ult is going to clear all of site. How will Les respond? His Viper ult's gonna drop if he leaves it. With all this noise happening on A, Loud's B players call to start their flank, but Boaster's still lurking mid.
To the flank, watching for it, and he needs to get out alive. He needs to cause that extra level of threat, but right now he is being squeezed.
And also less detained.
Attempt of the punish inside the pit. Will we see it happen?
And Boaster takes down Cowanzine. While that was happening, Alpha Year's Killjoy ult pops and Les gets detained. But because Les didn't leave his Viper's pit, his ult stays up, denying Fnatic control of site. But that doesn't matter. Chronicle just plants top site and ziplines away. That plant spot is perfect because it lets Fnatic all play off site, plus the spike is out in the open, outside of Les's Viper ult. Loud's Viper ult has been completely countered.
To the back of the side, it's Loud looking to reclaim that space. Tap on the spike. Hiding their position though, planted up into that top angle. Fnatic performing surgery with the way that they are executing these players. It's precise in nature.
Beautifully orchestrated. They have not given Loud any opportunity here. Boaster getting great value watching the flank.
And Fnatic decisively take the round. Loud are back on a save. Is Fnatic actually coming back? Fnatic still need over double the rounds Loud need to win this game though. But at least for this round, Fnatic should win because of the superior weapons. Or will they? Fnatic opening with a 2-1-2 default. Bosch is gonna throw his usual Viper smoke mid before regrouping B to immediately transition to a 3-0-2 default. Fnatic's goal is to first take control of B long and then figure out what to do from there. Loud opening with a 2-1-2 setup, but this time Aspas and Les swap sites. Aspas has his jet ult this round. He wants to get aggressive and take a fight towards A. The barriers drop, Loud push forward on A. Aspas looking for a pick. Cowanzine farming the ult orb. They don't see anyone. Cowanzine throws a deep sky flash. It detects someone, so Loud know that there's at least one Fnatic player towards A. Aspas and Cowanzine back up and double up on site. Meanwhile towards B, Leo Silver recons B long. Loud dodge the first ping and promptly break the recon after. But because they let the recon get one scan off, Fnatic now know that all of the space is cleared. Tui's responds by sending back a Harbor Cascade, slowing down Fnatic and denying them info. It's at this time that Derka gets spotted by the Skyflash A. He rotates over to regroup with his team. Loud's Harbor Cascade drops. It's time for Fnatic to retake control of B long and transition to a B hit. Leo drones up.
Looking to not give away any errors.
Les breaks the drone before it can clear anything. Wait, Derka's not with the team. He's mid? Fnatic Molly and Shock Dart the close cubby, diligently clearing out B long. Tui's hears the noise. He responds by harbor walling all of B long. Fnatic still want to commit to the hit. They silver recon, Viper Molly yellow. Les gets pinged. In mid, Derka dashes up tube.
Derka setting up for it, dash forwards.
He finds Sadok.
Another level to it.
Derka plants himself in orange. It's chaos for Loud. They need to deal with Derka ASAP. Loud slowly closing in.
Gotta deal with this guy currently. Dodging, juking, waiting around.
Derka finds Tui's. Cowanzine speeds up his mid flank.
Gets used, it's just giving Derka.
But Alpha Year was ready for it.
Everyone crumbling, everyone falling. And that short ass pass. Dropped down to 10 health. Disengages, dashes away, but the reactions are all in the hands of Derka.
And Fnatic flawlessly take the round. That was super fun to watch. Derka dashing a mid for the flank right as his teammates Belong start making noise. Kawanzin flanking Derka for the backstab, but Alphayear coming in late and flanking the flanker. All that combined with the fact that they had better guns resulted in a clean, flawless round for Fnatic. Both teams are back on full buys. A lot of ults online for Loud. Aspas equipped with the NOP. This is Loud's time to fire back, secure match point. Fnatic open with a 302 default. They want to work B long and then figure out what to do from there. But Loud have the read. They open with a 311 setup. They want to make B long a kill zone. Aspas is holding B long with a NOP. Kawanzin and Tui's are there to fight by his side. Loud have both Killjoy and Harbor all online, so their game plan is to play full retake on A with those ults, which lets them stack towards B long to lock down that space. 3 players plus an op towards B, 2 massive ults for an A retake. What can Fnatic even do against this?
It all comes down to round 20, I think, as to whether or not Fnatic's comeback will become a reality.
And a big investment. Operator.
Fnatic are so aware of a potential op. They're diligently jump peeking every angle inch by inch.
Team going to be holding his back, making sure that he doesn't get pressured from that left approach in B main. And Fnatic going to be diligent enough with the jump peek, making sure that every single corner is cleared. They have to win this round to try and make the most of it.
Aspas just barely misses the head. Fnatic see the whiff, they sprint up to take the space. Tui's responds by instantly harbor walling off Belong. Fnatic is saying, wait, the op is Belong and they just burned their harbor wall. So Fnatic call to immediately rotate to A, and this is perfect for them. Loud still have 3 towards B right now. 4 players of Fnatic start working up A, Boaster lurking mid to increase their options. But Loud have a feeling that this might be the case. Kawanzin decisively sends out his Skydog for info. The dog clears all of B long. B is clear, Fnatic have to be going A. So Loud immediately all start sprinting towards B. Sadak instantly uses Killjoy ult to stall time for the rotates. Boaster's lurking up tube. He hears Tui's running at Hawes.
But to put pressure on, what a timing for that lockdown.
And Tui's takes down Boaster. Numbers advantage tips in Loud's favor. Loud's Killjoy ult is ticking. Fnatic need to get off site.
Boaster not getting away with murder, not this time.
Only 30 seconds left. Fnatic is slowly being suffocated.
This is tough. The time pressure. It feels like Lotus all over again.
25 seconds. Wall's not going to be broken, so it should be that plan. Now starting to come through. Reckoning, Hunter's Fury, everything at their disposal, and Derka pushes forwards.
And a huge pick from Derka, equalizing the numbers. 3 players of Loud retaking from backside. Kawanzin with the late flank. All of Fnatic are playing back, playing post plant, except for Derka.
Making the most of it. Pandemonium that strikes back. Close position, flank. Kawanzin might be earning that kill, but Derka is doing so much, goes down. Oh my goodness! Down to the 2v3. Cove in play, gives him a bit of covering fire, but that's going to get spammed down. 2 years, half on it. A dodge and skip, Alphayear.
And Fnatic take the round. That was an insane equalizing play from Fnatic. After Boaster got picked off, Fnatic knew they were down numbers, they were low on time, and had no space on site. So as Chronicle's planning, Leo from afar rips his Sova ult towards screens. And while Loud's focused on the planner and on the Sova ult, Derka dashes top screens, takes down Aspas, and then bounces away. That play brought Fnatic back into the round, and the rest was history. Life is coming back to Fnatic. Last round, Loud invested 2 huge ults and purchased an op and still lost the round. That was a crushing round loss from Loud, putting them back on a save. But Aspas has a Guardian and Tui's has a Bulldog. Can they use those weapons to cook up an upset? Fnatic start with a 302 opening. They figured out what seems to be a winning game plan. Work B long control, get info in that process. Then, depending on what they see, either commit to executing B or full rotate to A. Loud open with 1 B and 4 towards A. They're on a save, so they want to stack site and fight together. The barriers drop, Tui's harbor walls B long in mid. He's doing this aggressive wall because Loud have shown time and time again that they're willing to fight for B long. So this aggressive wall from Tui's is him trying to bait Fnatic into rotating A, which is Loud's stacked site. Fnatic see the wall, Leo drones up for more info. Tui's immediately breaks a drone before it could clear anything and tries to back off through a Sage slow. All this Fnatic util caused Loud to shift towards B, but Fnatic are playing back. They know Loud have worse weapons, they don't want to rush into anything, so they're just patiently waiting for Loud's harbor wall to drop. The harbor wall fades, Fnatic called to regroup for a B hit.
Fnatic not out of that danger zone just yet, but oh my god, are they making a decent effort of it. They were looking dejected in the timeout.
And I think at this point, the players will truly believe. They've crossed that pivotal threshold where now you can see the horizon.
It's been way too quiet, Loud is thinking. So Cowanzine sky flashes A. The bird flashes nothing. No Fnatic players are close A despite cutting noise for so long. Fnatic must be going B. So Aspaz rotates towards B, and Fnatic are still slowly working up. They're about to execute onto Loud's stacked site.
And now just a hair's breadth away. Both teams going to be keeping an eye on center stage with that trophy, the title.
And Tui's harbor wall's front B. It's so risky for Fnatic to go through that. The stall is so good from Loud. Time is ticking for Fnatic.
All they've got.
It's a great high tide there from Tui's. You can see how much time he's put into this agent. Got some really solid ideas. Could this one get sticky? Does Loud have enough players around here stacking 5 on that even with bad weaponry, they could cause problems?
Pushing forwards. It's a deeper play. Wall across. But still the fight. It rips through with bullets landing. Boaster, he has to plant. In the middle of all of this, he does. Extend the play, extend the round, but he gets his team.
4v3 now. Post-plant positions. Fnatic have 2 yellow and 2 B long. Loud have 2 snowman and 1 site. Derka's on top of yellow. He could go huge from this off angle.
The pit if he chooses to invest it, but he would love to save that for round 22.
Derka.
And Tui takes down Derka. How is it a 3v3? Loud were on a save. The momentum is shifting. Boaster can sense it too. We can't afford to lose this round, he's thinking. So he activates his Viper ult.
Hey, Loud now make it even. 3 on 3. Viper's pit drop down off to the side.
2v2 now.
Right into the smoke. Blessed by RNG, it's divine intervention, and it might just come down.
Boaster and Alphagear both win their 1v1s. Fnatic take round 21.
We talked earlier about how important some of these eco swing rounds were.
Loud take a timeout. Fnatic have somehow closed the gap. The score is 10-11. This is anyone's game. This series has been going on for over 5 hours so far. With adrenaline and fatigue at their peak, both teams enter round 22 with a full buy. Fnatic have their Killjoy ult online. Les is 1 off his Viper ult. Fnatic see that. They want to deny Les's ult. So they open with 4 towards A. As for Loud, well, they've got a read. Loud know that Fnatic love going A when they have Killjoy ult, so they have 4 players stacked on A site. Are we about to see a full-on clash right off the bat? The barriers drop, Fnatic molly and shock the ult orb, but Les was 1 step ahead and is chilling on site, avoiding the util dump. Off the start, Loud harbor cascade and sky flash A main choke. This Loud util looks like they might be using it to aggress A, so Fnatic respond by silver reconning close. It gets no scans, but Loud could have easily avoided it. Do Fnatic reclear A main? No, they call to actually go back to what was working before, getting B long control and then coming back A. So Fnatic split up, a 3-0-2 split in this mid-round. Loud are still sticking to their read and stacking A. How will Aspaz do in this 1v3?
Have they somehow sensed the stack on the A side, despite everything being quiet?
Fnatic's drone pushes Aspaz back. Loud are thinking, wait, what does that drone mean? Are Fnatic actually hitting B? So Cowanzine responds by unleashing his Skyhound towards A. The dog sees nothing, but Derka was hiding belt. He heard Loud's dog and he knows the dog saw nothing too. Fnatic just showed presence B and pushed back Loud's B player. Plus, Loud's Skydog saw nothing A main. Fnatic's thinking, Loud's probably going to shift towards B off that. So Fnatic begin regrouping A for an A execute. As for Loud, oh, they thought about rotating, but ultimately decided to stick to their A stack. This round will be decided on the A site.
This could be it for the tournament, for the title, for the trophy.
Flash for info. Shock dart to clear. Lockdown, close. No tools in the back pocket of Loud to try and break this one. Players have to respect it. Les will back away here. Nanoswarms. Playing the inevitable as the plant will start to go down now, but still, Something's got them in a tizzy. Can't quite get the spike down. Chronicle now.
Chronicle cancels the plant.
12 seconds. Wall breaking.
He dies. A huge game-losing blunder. There's no time left.
Comes down to it. Him and Aspas. What can they do? Time running so damn low.
Fnatic gets a spike down with 0.8 seconds left. Aspas, who thought Loud won and was about to save, is wondering what the hell just happened. Aspas in a 1v3 now.
All put into the hands of Aspas. Leo with a falling phantom shot as well. But Aspas with the world on his shoulders. The mantle and responsibility. Can he turn the tide of this? Turret clear, doesn't know the positioning. So much to do, so much to watch for.
He takes down Derka.
His feet hanging, an easy target. But time running low, and Fnatic know all they have to do is wait.
Leo dies. 1v1 now.
Just buy that extra time.
But there's no time.
As the spike ticks down, Alpha comfortable.
Fnatic take the round. They tie up the score.
Do they?
What a crazy round. Time was running out. Fnatic still needed to get the plant down. Loud knew time was low too, so they rushed on the site to deny the plant. But Fnatic weren't leaving Chronicle alone to die. All of them were ready and posted, and they mowed down Loud as they swung to stop the plant. But Fnatic couldn't stop everyone. Les ends up killing Chronicle right before he could plant. Only 9 seconds left. It takes 4 seconds to plant. All of Fnatic are playing back. The round seemed doomed for Fnatic. But without missing a single beat, Fnatic all pushed up together and managed to just barely get the plant down with 0.8 seconds left. It was later revealed in a Fnatic's comm video that Chronicle couldn't plant because of a bug.
Hold flank. I can plant.
But listen to how Fnatic calmly dealt with the situation.
Okay, we have to fight then. We have to fight. They're flooding in. I'm blind. Guys, they're front. Help me. Can't. Hold on. They're trying, Chronicle.
Get in there.
We need to push, boys.
You don't have time.
We have time.
I'm planting. He's lick.
Go back.
That was so cool to watch. Even though Fnatic had a game-breaking, trophy-denying bug on their hands, they responded to the situation with ice cold poise, and they were able to navigate through that misfortune to find a win in this crucial round. Absolutely incredible from Fnatic. The round score is 11-11. Both teams are only 2 rounds away from victory, but Loud are broke this round. Will they choose to save this round, probably lose, and then try to win the next round to bring it into overtime? Or will they force this round, hoping to end this game 13-11? Loud are confident in their lethality, even on weaker weapons, and they're even more confident in their full buy. They choose to save this round. So this is Fnatic's chance to get themselves to match point. Fnatic start with a 3-0-2 opening. The game plan is the same as usual. Default be long, then figure out what to do from there. Loud open with a 1-1-3 setup. They're stacked heavier towards A, the opposite side of the map from Fnatic. So Fnatic might just get B long for free. The barriers drop, Aspas hops forward onto the brown stack. Leo recons B long, Aspas breaks it.
Thought it wasn't possible, yet here we are.
The sheer pressure from Fnatic forces Aspas to retreat. Sadok and Les both begin shifting towards B. There's no harbor wall B, Fnatic are thinking. It looks like B long is weak for Loud. So Fnatic called to all regroup B main for a B hit.
Fnatic silencing the doubters, silencing the naysayers, but it's not over yet. Couple more.
All the op shots are loud and scary. Tui's begins rotating towards B.
Players like Boaster hunting for that trophy, coming so close to the first ever LAN event that we held in Valorant. Now we can taste it.
The stack is...
And Sadok one-taps Chronicle. 4 players of Loud are stacked B now. Kao and Zine taking so much space A. Fnatic are down a player. What's their next move? They call to leave Boaster yellow and rotate out, but Kao and Zine's pushed up.
No lurk play, no return back.
That was Zine.
If they go for this pivot, Kao and Zine...
He peeks and sees 3 Fnatic players. Fnatic know they've been spotted. They know that they have 0 map control towards A, so they decisively call to re-hit B. And what a perfect call. All of Loud are rotating A.
Gets all the information, but Boaster knows that, and they're going to go for a re-hit on B. He's anticipating these rotates to have moved.
Loud actually stopped themselves. They changed their mind and called to stick to their B stack. But they've already given up their positions on site, and Fnatic are taking full advantage of
A
that.
little bit of that pressure. Trailblazer sees nothing on A though, and these players return to B. War Force though, was it gone properly?
take his
Reset
team.
it through. Right.
2v2 now. How is it a 2v2? Loud are on a save. Time is running out for Fnatic. They need to get the spike down.
Cowanzine again for the third time in this map to try and convert a 2v2.
Tags him. Icebox low. Nanoswarm almost taking him out, but 10 seconds ticking down. The spike will be planted.
Both teams double up with each other. They can't afford to get picked off alone.
An extension once more. Updraft. Aspas hunting for information, hunting for a glimpse, a glimmer. Anything to make this doable.
It's a 2v1 for Loud.
Jet Force, it's all down to Alpha yet. Noise everywhere. The double
Alpha, your
swing!
clutches. The perfect spray down.
Down.
Championship point for Fnatic.
One chance at stopping the magic like that. Look what it means to these guys.
I can't believe we're here. Loud had all the momentum in the world after winning the last two maps back to back and entering this half with a 9-3 lead. But Fnatic mustered up the small bits of energy left in their tank, and round by round they came back to this point. But the job's not done yet. Fnatic just need one more round to win this tournament. One more round to break this curse of choking at international events. But Loud are on a full buy now. Remember last round, if Loud could deal that much damage on their save round, their full buy rounds are even more lethal. Loud know this is their last chance. With the crowd behind them, they need to bring this match into overtime. Fnatic opened with all 5 players A. They decide it's going to be an A hit to end this match. But Loud opened with a 1-1-3 setup. Except instead of Aspas soloing B like usual, Les is playing B instead. This is because Les has his Viper ult. He can pop it B to stall a push by himself. Tui's also has his Harbor ult. This will be powerful for a fast retake if Fnatic commit to their A execute. With everything on the line, let's see how this round goes.
You can feel it. It's palpable. It's in the air. Fnatic taking destiny into their own hands, wrestling it away from Loud.
Aspas takes contact from an off angle and repositions. Fnatic begin rotating off A. Oh wait, no, they're going back A. Cowanzine throws a Skyflash for info. The Skyflash detects someone. Loud know Fnatic are still A. Loud are triple posted screens. This is such a cool setup. Once Fnatic are up, Leo drones up. Derka updrafts on the pipes. At the same time, Cowanzine sends out his Skydog. The dog sees Killjoy. Chronicle throws a Sage Slow backslide at this exact time. So Loud heard the Sova drone, Jet updraft. The dog spotted Killjoy and they see a Sage Slow. That's 4 Fnatic players A. So Sadak rotates off Kitchen, and Boaster at this exact time pops his mid-smoke and begins lurking up. All this noise Fnatic made on A was just to draw Loud's attention away from Boaster. Now it's a 4v4 on A, and both teams have their Vipers lurking elsewhere. Tui's Harbor Walls A since Loud know Fnatic are heavy A.
Fnatic looking to stop them. Attack side. Dash active from Derka. This guy has been a maniac. Psychotic at times with the way he's been playing. The confidence in this moment.
It's the same kind of round actually that Loud ran against them. Boaster's
30
positioning. Surely this is too late.
With less than 30 seconds left, Fnatic rotate off A. Boaster's all the way in Kitchen. He has to read that B is Loud's weak site. But Les is one step ahead. He's anchoring down Orange.
This is too late.
Surely it is.
Everything on Les.
Alarm bot spotted. Right down the middle. Les is lined up.
Tui's activates his Harbor ult. Sadak uses this chaos to speed up his flank.
Still Chronicle lands the shot. Sadak stunned, and he's still no one watches. Spike to the side. Loud are doing it.
Fnatic respond though. 10 seconds on the clock.
And do they have time? Spike up to the side. Picks it up. There's a gap in the play. And with the wall down, he gets the plant.
Boaster in a 1v2. If Boaster wins this, it would mean the world to him.
It's down to Boaster, the IGL. Can he do it? All up to him.
Boaster falls. The double peek from Loud was too clean. Brazil pops off. Hope is alive for Loud. Not yet, Loud says. We are going into overtime. Welcome to overtime. With the pressure and fatigue at an all-time high, neither team can afford to make a mistake. Loud are back on attack. They open with a 3-1-1 default. Fnatic on defense. They have 2 players B long. Derka's opping from top yellow. Leo is going to send his B players to Silver Recon towards B long before rotating to A. So Fnatic are opening with a 2-1-2 setup. The barriers drop. Loud sends up a cascade, puts up their Viper wall. Derka can't see anything with his op. Loud scale up with their cascade. Tui's harbor walls to the right. This is so good. Loud first use the cascade to take control of B long without being exposed to yellow. Then they harbor wall their right so they can take yellow control without being exposed to Sight and Snowman. A great use of harbor util to systematically take map control piece by piece. How will Fnatic respond to this?
All throughout their defense half, none of them really worked. High tide used though, and it's not an aggressive one. Does not purchase very much space on site. So Fnatic already offered a bit more space on the defense than they had in those first 12 rounds.
Loud cut noise and are just posted on yellow. Fnatic have 4 towards B side, but Boaster starts shifting to A because Loud's been quiet for so long. Less's Viper wall is up now. It's time for Loud to scale up B.
Down mid.
But there's a gap in the wall! A huge opening pick from Derka. Advantage tips in Fnatic's favor. Loud know this too, but they don't make any noise. They want Fnatic to think that Sonic was just a lone lurker. Loud slowly walk forward, looking to make a play to stabilize the round.
Big flash play through.
Huge collateral! Suddenly, Loud are in a 2v5. Les knows he needs to speed up his mid lurk.
Derka runs Icebox. If you want to win this trophy, you got to go through him. What a difference.
But Alpha
this
here was
round.
ready
An
for it.
absolute
And Aspas trades
shutdown,
back.
Surely.
No
Aspas
way.
cannot be allowed to do this one.
25 health. Dashes to the side, revealed, positioning known, spike out of reach. Moving forwards, utility.
And Leo's shock dart from the grave finishes off Aspas. Championship point for Fnatic.
Masters to Reykjavik.
Fnatic are 1 round away from winning it all. 1 round away from breaking free from their curse. Can they do it? Fnatic do not want to make a mistake with the lead they have, so they open with what's worked, the 3-0-2 default. Loud's back is against the wall. What's their response? Loud open with a 2-1-2 setup. No gamble stack, just an equal spread on each site. The barriers drop, Aspas and Kaunzin push up fast. Aspas is all the way up jail. So much space taken by Loud on the A side. Towards B, Kaunzin harbor walls all of B long and mid, taking B long control for Loud. 5 seconds into the round, Fnatic have 0 map control. But Fnatic remain calm. They call to play it slow, wait out the harbor wall.
Long time coming for a lot of the players on this EMEA super team. And with that singular round, it'll be Chronicle who makes history.
The wall drops. Fnatic begin regrouping B. Kaunzin leaves Aspas, who's pushed up on A. He rotates mid, flashes mid for info. Flash gets nothing, so Loud know no one's mid. With Aspas also pushed up all the way up A, Loud have a read that Fnatic will end B, so they call to 4-stack B site. This is a perfect read from Loud. Fnatic are about to run into Loud's stacked site.
In terms of getting the defenders in the right spot, Sadak has been doing his job as the IGL on defense. But they actually can't stop these backstab plays from coming through. And the post plants.
Yet another wall stands in Fnatic's way, with 4 players of Loud posted on that wall. But Fnatic call to do something they haven't done yet. They call to explode past the harbor wall.
It's inevitable. And so are Fnatic. Dash forwards to the side, slow warp, supplements. Derka are able to take this fight, but it's a little bit labored, a little bit strained. Dart lining them up.
2 kills go to Fnatic. Let's get spammed through the smoke. Loud finds himself in a 2v5.
It's deafening. A gloom enters the arena. As Fnatic, they can feel it.
The double swing takes down Sadak. It's just Aspas in a 1v5. Have Fnatic done it?
With 1 player left to go, Fnatic have essentially got this one all tied up. 1 round away.
Fnatic wins. They are the VCT Lock-In champions. The Brazilian crowd in complete disbelief. Loud were just an inch away from pulling off the legendary reverse sweep. But Fnatic, they showed their mental resiliency in the final hour even when all hope was looking lost. They've done it. Fnatic finally broke the curse and won their first international event. And most importantly for Boaster, the IGL for Fnatic, along with Derka and Coach Mini, who have been with Fnatic since the team's inception, this win means more to them than we could ever imagine.
You keep trying to get that trophy, and now you finally got the international trophy. What does this moment represent to you, man?
Well, just half an hour ago we were 11-2 down or something, and I was thinking, oh no, I'm gonna go second again. Sorry. Oh. I don't know why I'm crying. Little baby. It was just a really good series. Yeah, love Valorant, mate. I'm gonna get grey hair in like 1 year, I think.